Hey folks, Dana here, finally back out in my incredibly messy shop. I've been doing some work on the ice cream cone cane. I've been shaping the scoop area. I don't know if that'll focus or not, but some pretty amazing grain right there from all the roots that were in it. I'm going to leave that little bit there, mainly because I think it would make it too short to be a decent handle if I took it off. Plus it kind of looks like a little hook that you'd hang the scoop up when you're done. Okay, and then next part I'm going to carve down a little bit in here. This is where the scoop will extend to. And this will be the first scoop of ice cream. I've kind of marked off every few inch and a half or so, and that'll be the individual scoops of ice cream down the length of it. I just gotta come up with enough different flavors to color each one of them. But fortunately, I have plenty of ice cream experience. Maybe even a little too much ice cream experience. So I'll just keep whittling away on it, and I'll bring you back. Well, I got looking at it, and it didn't look quite right, so I decided to extend that curvy bit down into the handle a little further. So that'll, plus it make it easier to get that inside curve cleaned up. That's always a tricky spot on a cane. But so then, where'd my pencil go? Oh, there's the pencil. So then I'll come down about like that, probably. And that'll be the scoop. And then the first scoop of actual ice cream will start there. Something like that. Oh, yeah, I think that looks a lot better. It has a pretty good feel to it too. A little bit more to sand right in there. But anyways, the next step, I'll probably cut in the scoop itself, which will be down like that. I'll probably just take the saw and cut to the depth of the teeth all the way around it, and then just kind of whittle down to it with the Dremel, or maybe a knife, although this is maple, so it's pretty rugged stuff, so I probably would go with the Dremel, or a file even. But yeah, she's coming pretty good. I think that's going to have to wait till tomorrow, though, because it's getting to be critter feeding time. The horse and the dogs want their supper, so I'll be back. Well, I've done some more shaping on it. I'm going to do a little more, take a little more out right there, give it more definition between the handle and the actual scoop area. And I've started cutting the individual ice cream scoops of ice cream themselves. I'm just basically going every inch or so and rasping in a little groove with the Shinto file rasp. But yeah, she's coming along pretty good. Basically going to keep doing that the whole length of it down to, probably down to that dark spot somewhere, and then carve a cone. But yeah, she's coming slowly but surely. I haven't been out in the shop much lately, so I'll keep working on it. Well, finally back in the shop after the long winter. The handle's pretty much done, and got all the little individual ice cream scoops, or scoops of ice cream, carved, and that's sort of a cone. It's not quite as good as I'd hoped it would turn out, but I might take that down so that it's the same diameter as the base of the cone. But the carving portion of this one's done, and now just time for a ton of sanding and going over the little cuts there with a small file to remove the worst of the tool marks. But yeah, it's getting there. I'll be back. So the weather's finally decided to cooperate, and I'm finally back in the shop. It's just been hot and humid like you would not believe. But I got the carving part is done, and it's sanded up pretty good. So the next bit will be doing some coloring on it. Gonna make this first little bit probably a chocolate by using this furniture marker, and I'll just go over it like that. I'm running out of battery. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Battery's changed. So I'm going to make this first bit like a chocolate with this furniture marker. That'll come up nice. This bit right here is going to be like a silvery color. I'm going to leave the handle natural color. And since I'm right here, maybe I'll make like a chocolate swirl or fudge ripple or something on this one. Just go over it like that. And maybe another stripe of it there. That sort of thing. And I don't know, let's go down here and we'll do maybe a chocolate chip. Just put little dots all over it. That sort of thing. And the rest of the colors I have are inside. So I'll just take it inside and do that. I usually watch TV while I'm doing it, so I can't record anything. So, but you get the idea. Actually, I do have a red marker here. I can do some, like, I'll go over it again with a pink, but I'll make a few chunks of, make this one strawberry. Put a few chunks of strawberries in it. That sort of thing. And the rest of it I'll go over with a light pink, so it'll look like strawberry ice cream. And let's see what else have I got kicking around here. Oh, I got a green marker. I could do like a mint. Maybe I'll make, oh, actually, since I'm right here, I could make this like a mint chocolate chip. Just do another regular chocolate chip afterwards. That sort of thing. And that'll fade a little bit when I put the finish on and give it another sanding. Well, it's had its first coat of polyurethane. Got it all colored up. And it looks pretty good. Still kind of tacky because it's really humid here. Hopefully you can hear me above the sound of the wind too. But yeah, it's not entirely happy with that bit. I'm gonna change that somehow. But yeah, it turned out pretty cool. I did end up coloring the handle, but you can still see the grain in it. So But yeah, I used a silver Sharpie marker on that part. So yeah, I'm going to call that about done. Well, thanks for watching, and if you liked it, give her a thumbs up. If you didn't, alright, give her a thumbs down. And got a quick clip of my next project at the end, so check it out. Well, I've been thinking what to do for a next project, and I think this will make a nice change. This is how this one basically came right out of the ground. Still got plenty of dirt on it, even some moss here and there. And I'm thinking that'll make a snake cane. I have the head right there, and it'll come up, twist around, and then the body be down here. It's a little thin, but I think that would work pretty good. Have to get all that dirt off there. So I think that's what I'm going to do for my next bit.